All right, so, hi, welcome to, something the source is going to try a little bit here. We're going to unbox some of the new, what is it called? Baldur's Gate's Descent into Avernus set from Wizkids. They're pre-painted figures. It's also part of their new book that's coming out. It's an adventure setting, as well as some adventures that's coming out in mid-September. I want to say the teens of September. So yeah, it's a good set. I've already got 3 bricks myself. I did pretty good with them. I was pretty happy with them, but the figures they've really upped their game on their paintability on these figures. And there's some figures that I have not seen anything close to as cool before. Like, hopefully we'll get some of those. There's a Legion Bone Devil, by the way. It's really, really good. I'm hoping to see one today. So we're gonna pop these open. I'm Chad, by the way.
I'm Gene.
And remember that we do have singles here at the store. That's what we're breaking these open for. You can come on down. You can pick them up. We also buy pre-painted miniatures figures as well, specifically the D&D and the Pathfinder line of stuff. You need to talk to Gene. Worst case scenario, you want to find out time that Gene's here in order to have you sell stuff. You can either call the store at 651-645-0386, or you can email Gene at genes@sourcecomicsandgames.com and get in touch with him when he can be available. All right, let's start breaking these open. Woo! All right. See, if I was smart, we'd have pre-opened these, but we wanted to have the glory of popping open the plastic part. All right, lay them all out. So, if you see something on here that you think you want, feel free to call us, because I'm sure
it'll be available for sale.
It'll all be available for sale. All right. You can see nice box art again. Shows you some of the cool stuff that's coming in the set. 45 figures in the set, 4 figures in each box. 1 large and usually 3 not so larges. So. Okay. No.
You got Mickey.
Mickey might be one of the more disgusting figures they've got in this set.
It's a flesh golem.
Oh, here we go.
Pretty gnarly.
This is the Amanazu, and the new Amanazu is pretty sweet looking figure. He's got quite a bit of detail now. Oh, the Legion Bearded Devils. The Bearded Devils, the Bone Devils.
This guy is pretty gnarly looking.
He is.
He is a globule.
Lemures, because everybody needs a bunch of lemures.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. All right. So most of these, if you plan on using these for
Dretch.
Oh yeah, they got cool
Dretch.
The new look on the Dretches are pretty sweet. I got a Yagnoloth. It's our big one.
Ooh, and Rhea Mantlehorn, a named character.
They've done a pretty good job in this set of making a lot of the commons something you're gonna need a lot of. Like, for instance, we got our lovely Bearded Devils here. Same with the uncommons for the most part. Things you're gonna need multiples of. Oh, it looks like Mickey's very popular. We have a second Mickey already.
What we got here? We got Mahadi.
Hey. Oh, these are really cool. I'm sure that's a named character of some sort in the book, but it's a beautiful figure. I'm already planning on using it as some sort of tabaxi,
very regal.
Yeah, caravan leader or something. Got let's see, Scarla True Strike, another beautiful character, gnome or halfling character figure. Always nice. I like that. It's nice to have well done character figures. Here again, Dretch for the common slot. So Have a decent number of those.
Oh, a closet.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Little tiny closets.
Another cool named figure here. I think she's a rare. It's Mad Maggie. I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of...
It's like a witch doctor.
Yeah, either she may end up being one of the... what do they call them? The hags. I'm sure there's hags involved in this D&D thing.
I'm going to just go ahead and butcher this name.
Oh, yes.
It's Yinagu's Baldur.
Baldur.
Nothing like is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Looking, very cool sculpt. The face work on that is really nice.
Oh. It's one of those greater one of the fiends that has a lot of basically it's a bunch of gnoll looking stuff, but they're cool. And again, that's at least I think an uncommon, and it's one of those things you're gonna want multiples of. The thing with the way that structures for the demons work is a lot of them can gate in other demons. So you got or I should say fiends, demons and devils. So another dretch. It's nice to have multiple. Oh, here we go. That's Ice Devil's really nice too.
Legion Barb Devil.
Yep.
Very cool mini.
Come on, Jimmy. All right, here we go. Here's a beautiful new Legion Ice Devil. Basically, they're broken into the Yugimol and the Legion troops. I'm sure this is definitely a Blood Wars storyline. So there's a lot of the wars between the devils and the demons is a big part of the storyline. So they've marked them off as to which is which. Oh, here's a perfect example of why I like.
Legion Spine Devil.
These Legion Spine Devils are amazing looking figures.
Very cool.
They're really high detail. The paint job is really nice. And if you take just a couple of minutes to maybe do a dry brushing on these, they will pop. There's a couple of figures in this line that just need a little bit of touch up with some dry brushing, and they'll be amazing. And again, it's a common slot figure, and you're going to need a bunch of them because, quite frankly, you're going to be gating in a bunch of them at some point. So.
And what I have here is the deadliest of all the monsters in this set, the dreaded Abyssal Chicken.
Abyssal Chicken. It's almost impossible to see on the screen here, but I gotta tell you, it's been, at least in the store here, everyone's favorite figure because we have no idea what it does.
He lays his eggs of hate.
Yes.
You'll know it. And last out of my booster was the Legion Horn Devil.
Oh, this is another gorgeous
this guy
one.
Is a boss.
Perfect example I'm talking about. This Horn Devil's got some beautiful texture on the back of the figure. They just haven't gone through that process of doing any dry brushing because I'm sure the paint system doesn't do that well.
Like a good flesh wash.
But
this guy would
it'll
just make the wings look
sing.
amazing.
Yeah. The Miragons. This is another one of those figures you're going to need an actual Ford of in order for it to work properly. And it's a common slot. And they actually have... It's one of several. I know the Myrmidon's got multiple sculpts. I think the Bearded Devils have multiple sculpts. A lot of there's different weapons loadouts basically. Oh,
struck a little bit of gold.
There we go. Let's see if I can figure out.
That is the Red Abishai.
Yeah, the Red Abishai. Yeah, Abishai. He's about a $24 figure right now.
Yep.
Pretty nice stuff.
Awesome figure. Wizkids has done so much better when it comes to their face sculpts and their face paint jobs. And this guy, you can't really maybe even see it on the camera, but the detail in the eyes is actually really quite well.
Oh my goodness.
Done.
This might be one of the better packs I've opened. Okay, here we go. We get to show off my favorite figure of the set right here. This is the Legion Bone Devil. This is gorgeous. Absolutely fantastic. It's got these beautiful sort of semi-transparent wing pieces. It's got this gorgeous armored cowling piece, which is unique to the armored version of this guy. I mean, normally the pictures and stuff don't necessarily have that. It's great, and again, you know, you're going to want 2 or 3 of these because you're going to end up. This is going to gate in at least 1 or 2 of his buddies. So. All right, that's about a $23 figure right now, somewhere in that neighborhood. Put him up front in this place of glory.
And also in my pack, really good packs right now. Amir Maloth, just a really cool NPC figure.
Yep.
Once again, I can't speak highly enough about how well they're doing with the faces on some of these now.
And we got Barnabas, the Flame Skull. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a character piece in the new book. That's a little flamey skull. Another upgrade from other. There's a couple figs in here that they've done before, but not nearly as well. Like this new Legion Imp is just amazing. It's got a little fiery back part to it with that semi-transparent plastic in it. Beautiful figure, just gorgeous.
Then we got the variant version of the Legion Barb Devil.
Yep.
This one with the fireball versus the other one right here that has 2 axes. Really love it with that they do the variants on some of these guys.
Here we go. Balazu. These are. If you're looking for the stats for most of these fine creatures, they are mostly in Mordenkainen's Guide to Foes, or is it Guide to Foes?
Yeah, something like
that. Mordenkainen's Foes. And I ended up picking that up when after I cracked my first brick or 2 of these. I was like, I don't know the stats for these in 5e, so.
We pulled a hellacious version of a centaur here. Is an Armonite. Demon-headed centaur throwing lightning bolts. Looks like he's got a pretty wicked tail on him too.
All right, we got another of Yenagoo's fantastic demon figs. This is their Hizuru. This is an absolutely gorgeous figure. It's basically his big brother here. Lots of cool spiky bits. Obviously, they're based off of gnolls, but you could easily use this as a werewolf or any number of other things. Beautiful figure.
Another character.
These bad boys.
Silvira Savikas.
Oh, that's
nice.
A beautiful fig too. That one's she's going
tiefling business here.
Yeah, she's about $13-15. Very nice. A beautiful character figure. It's always nice that they do I'd say about 10% of their figure lines, usually in these things, are usable for characters. So you don't have to, necessarily paint your own if you want to have cool character stuff.
In the case of the Bendy Spearies.
Yeah, well, it's fixable.
All the Horned Devils are gonna.
It's probably the only downside to the soft plastic is that they do get bent. That's what the word is. How the English functions. Bent in the boxes. So.
And here we got a Yagnoloth.
Here's another really good sculpt I like. It's a Galabrazoo. This is a guy's gonna ruin your day. Big old snappies. This is a good fig. Again, it's one that you kind of. Oh, I forgot about this one.
Another one, a big bro.
Yep. So, another example of how they've done a really good job at new sculpts. This is a Legion Uranus. We got a couple of them here. I don't know how many times we're going to open 2 and hang the same guys. Again, you need literally a legion of these. And they're fantastic. A great sculpt. Come out of the box. They're beautiful. All right. Another named character.
Falster Fisk?
Falster Fisk! We couldn't plan this if we tried. All right, Falster Fisk. He's going to go. There you go. And, yes. These Barbatsus are also really good.
Newer?
No, I don't.
The streak's broken.
That's true. But it's a Babu.
Hey,
My
Babu.
sweet Babu with my bloody hands. Another good. This has got at least 2, if not 3 sculpts. It's got 2 sculpts for this side. Very good fig. All right. Oh, you're a box ahead of me, aren't you? Oh, you're not.
No, we're right on track. Hey, we got ourselves a Ma Demon. Very cool.
That's another example of a resculpt, repaint. The other Maw Demons before looked like light blue or purple balls of bubblegum and not frightening at all.
No.
This one looks like it's going to ruin your day. So
he looks like the deliciously frightening trash can he is.
Alrighty. And then here got another Armonite. here we've got
Another baboo.
Hey Jared, how you doing, bud? I'm gonna give you a little warning, Jared. We're recording this, so you might want to not, step in front of the camera.
Glabrazoo.
Another Glabrazoo. See, once again,
boom, there you go.
always nice to have a couple of these particular demons because you got to gate multiples in. So
Remind you, this is 2 separate bricks, so you can see that you're not going to get a whole lot of crossover. As you know, out of 2 bricks, we've only pulled a couple of duplicates and only 1 or 2 3-ofs.
Yep.
So pretty good smattering across the bricks.
Got another barb devil, bearded devil. Sorry. No,
Got another one of those Legion imps.
No, I was right in the first place. It's barb devil.
Yeah, the allocation is pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, very nice. Another Mahadi. Gotta love the Tiger Man.
Yeah. See, I think that's a great fig. That's a very universal figure.
Yeah, very
Utilitarian figure.
Who doesn't like cat people? Oh, and we got an awesome pull from my last
I was
box.
waiting for this one. This is one of the 2 figs that I don't have already, and they're really nice figs.
Good news is I know where you can buy one.
Exactly.
Right here at the source, Comics and Games.
It's about anywhere between a $38 and $40 figure. It's
This guy,
beautiful pit fiend.
This guy is big. They collapse his wings down onto him. So you do have to do a little bit of bending back, but this Legion Pit Fiend, what an absolute boss. Just great model. Now this is definitely something they could have done as part of a premium pack or case incentive. And just as big as he is, but very, very, very cool sculpt.
Here we go. We've got another horned devil. Another beautiful fig. We've got one of these Yenigu Quasts. So now you got your Quast, and we've got your Quasit and your Imps. They'll work really well together. And then Babu, another Babu.
Baboo!
Another perfect example of that alternate sculpt stuff.
Yeah.
So there you go. This is just 2 bricks that we've got here. Once again, we are always selling these singles here at Source Comics and Games. We're also always buying these singles at Source Comics and Games. We don't usually do a whole lot of brick breaking. Most of the figs we have to sell we get from you guys. So again, come on down. Give us a call. You want to talk to Gene? He'll set you up a time and come on down, and we can pick those figures up for you. Traditionally, we'll do about 50% of the value that we're going to resell them in credit, or about 20% of the value in cash. So, all right, there you go.
Thanks, guys.